No, you're...
Dude, what?
Only partially in.
How do you get in the...
Okay, so push your clutch in.
It's in.
Goes the U-joint.
Fourth it is.
Fourth it is. So I made mention last time that I was going to use that coolant hose as like an extender for this. I didn't realize that the oil cap that was there originally, you could just unscrew that and put that in. So yeah, I'm just going to leave that like that. That's perfect. And then there's the funnel. Alright, so here's the truck. I'm going to go do a little bit of an update on it. I didn't see any water in the turbo, so I pulled the intake off. Filter's kind of shot. I do have a new one on order. You can see how much mud is in here. It's just absolutely awful. But in here's pretty dry, so not too worried about it. So once the new air filter comes in, I'll definitely be replacing it. See all of the dirt nasty. You can see my little rag being used as that filler neck there. That's what I was talking about earlier. So yeah, I didn't realize I could unscrew that and literally just put the cap in because that coolant hose gets in the way. So over here, I decided to finally take the crane off the cherry picker because I'm not using it. I'm going to get that cleaned up and do some modifications to this thing because it definitely needs braced a little bit. It's kind of bent. I kind of forced all of the truck weight into it, which it's kind of bent in a better direction now, but definitely going to need reinforced and lifted back up. But let's see, it's pretty damn terrible. See under here? I'll show you the U-joint on the other side here in a little bit. Yeah, it's pretty caked. Yeah, so here's the U-joint here. There's pressure on it right now, so I can't really wiggle it. I'm trying here, but unfortunately there's the side that's has play in it is the side that's holding it. It's just got too much pressure on it right now, so you can see where the oil leaks are. Pretty bad. Here's all the back seat area. I kind of got everything out, cleaned everything up, the carpet and everything, so we're going to be doing some home renovations back here, I should say, in a little bit. Get this thing cleaned out, get it taken care of for the next job. And then you guys can see here, I did finally take the spacers off. Sits flush now instead of sitting out 2 inches. Back here, no crane. Got my hitch back in. Exhaust is kind of tilted down, but yeah, it's kind of a mess back here. Definitely going to need a good cleanup. I'll do that here at the end of the video. Got mud all over the boxes. Threw all some of the stuff in there. There's the 2-inch spacers there. So, and took the lights off the roof. So they're gone. Probably going to take the light bar off here not too long. So I didn't want to have to do a voiceover on this clip, but there was too much music in the background. So right now we're checking to see if there was any water in Josh's differential because he kind of sunk it a decent bit. So drain it. The fluid actually came out pretty clean looking, but you could tell there was a little bit of moisture in it. Nothing crazy, but there was just enough. So he's going to go ahead and do all the fluids. I'm not personally worried about mine right now. But yeah, he did get a little bit of water in there. Nothing, like I said, nothing crazy though. I'm also gonna let him take my truck for a spin later, just because I don't know why, but just gonna let him do that. So you'll enjoy that clip here in about a minute. Just need to do some breather mods to it so we don't get water in our differentials anymore.
Howdy.
So he can drive a semi. Can he drive this? So, okay, so a couple of things before you start it. I need to give you the keys first. Seatbelts are overrated. So the e-brake barely works. When you start it, you'll have to hit the throttle to make it start, or it'll just crank forever. You'll have to put your foot behind the throttle to pull it back because the spring's weak. So, all right, you
gotta hold the brake
and the clutch and the accelerator all at the same time to start
retarded. I'm not that good.
Can you put that mirror on because Josh has this one?
All right, now, put your foot, get it out of gear, hold on. Put your foot behind the accelerator pedal. And yeah, there you go. So, okay, so now you're gonna wanna put it in first.
Oh God. haven't drove a stick in like half a year.
No, you gotta put it in first.
Why won't it go in first?
You gotta, there you go.
Oh.
He's such a
Neat.
bitch.
That's scary. Oh my god, look at how high my leg is for this clutch.
You can move the seat back if you want. There's a button on the side.
Reverse.
Oh my god.
Oh, dumpster.
This guy is dangerous. See, no, that's not reverse, that's sixth. Maybe.
Reverse.
Maybe it's reverse.
It's reverse. Alright.
You put the mirror back in, you dick. I told you that's not reverse, that's fifth. Put the mirror down. Damn it.
I want it up.
I want it up too.
No, you're
Dude, what do
only
you,
partially in.
how do you get in the...
Okay, so push your clutch in.
It's in. So you gotta like, this whole truck is just jam it in?
No, that was an accident. Jesus, and don't like fling it around. All right. No, all right, no. Don't do that. Don't.
Second. Please be second.
Goes the U joint.
Fourth it is.
Fourth it is. That's reverse. That's reverse. God, that's terrible. He went straight from second to fourth to reverse. No, that's... There you go.
Okay.
Oh my god, this dude is scary as shit. And you don't need to be in sixth unless you're doing over 50 and you're doing 49. That's not Jesus.
Oh my god.
My
Well, you need like a gate or something to show me what I'm doing.
Oh god, this is awful.
Fucking piece of garbage. You know what?
Dude,
I'm pulling pretty
no,
hard.
don't. You gotta put your clutch in.
Clutch was
Jesus
it?
Christ.
He's scared to drive this thing.
Oh dear Lord, that's terrible.
Oh, now he's smoking out the whole highway. So, yeah, this is pretty scary.
No, we're safe.
This is what I drive every day.
Yeah, but you know it. I don't. And like, this is not normal, I guess.
Could you imagine, like, learning? Don't do it. Could you imagine,
Don't do what?
you missed third,
I'm sure I could get used to it.
you got
quick.
fourth, and then you missed fifth and went straight to reverse. Jesus.
Okay, so I need to get used to where sixth is. See, I'm getting it.
Terrible. I don't know that I ever want you to drive this thing again, my poor synchros.
No, fuck you. I'm not that bad. So we're doing 45 and a...
He drives a semi.
I can float a semi, but I haven't drove an actual clutch stick in half a year. 9 months. No, wait. It's been at least 9 months.
This is terrible. This is all going into a big clusterfuck of a video. Oof. No, don't do second. Jesus.
All right.
Put it in third. Let me.
Interesting. Very, very interesting.
You have to let the clutch, there you go. Let the clutch out a little bit and it'll pop in.
See, like in a semi, if you don't know the gears, you slowly let out and then pull gently and it floats right in usually.
That's not how it works on this thing.
Yeah, no, it's not. Okay.
You are...
Fucking mint, actually. Take it again. That's
no,
kinda
that was
fun.
horrible.
That was not
put
bad
your
at
foot
all.
behind.
How's your e-brake?
It doesn't work. Put your foot behind the throttle pedal and let the idle come
Oh yeah,
down.
that. I forgot all about that.
Now, taking my key.
All right.
It will literally lock. All right, put it in sixth. This is how you shut it off. No, 6th.
Like that's where 6 should be. Here's the spring.
No, yeah, that's, no, look. 6th, right there. Now dump the clutch.
Okay, hold on. So this is the spring. What's this?
6th.
That's what I just did, and you're just like, no.
No. Alright, well then, let it, not that hard, you did. Alright, so you guys saw in the mudding video we were shooting, so I just went and bought 100 of these, and then lesson learned on the hollow points. Don't waste the hollow points. For 25 of that was like 30 bucks, so these are definitely 34 bucks for 100 of these. I was definitely happy with that. So I'm not gonna fire any more of them off, but next I don't know, next couple of weeks I should be going out and firing some more and taking this truck out mudding. So all right, so I showed you guys a couple of the changes. I'm definitely gonna get this thing cleaned up and do a better job than I did last time. The cherry picker I left at home, so we're gonna get that cleaned up, and took the front spacers off to see if it stops the vibration. It seems like it did a little bit, so I kind of like that anyway, the flush look, and then the only thing illegal is that. So we're gonna have the boy help us with the washing. So here's what the first 4 minutes will get you. I got pretty much all of this, the roof, and the tops, and this side, and also over here. Let me show you the front. So, went to the garage earlier, and for some reason my dad decided to draw eyeballs on the headlights. So I'm like, well, that doesn't really match. So I'm gonna get this thing the rest of the way cleaned up. These wheels, I'll film them separate when we get there, so. Okay, I'm gonna take a break from it right now. We're at the $10 mark. He's getting a little coated. I'm getting pretty dirty, but other than that, we got the engine bay pretty much all cleaned out. I just have the bottom of the intake there to do, a couple spots, and then whatever flew out onto the top. We got the wheels clean. We're kind of chipping some of the paint, so we'll have to touch them up when I feel like it. Other than that, what do you think, buddy? And then we're gonna start making our way to the underside this time, because it's kind of nasty under there. All right, that's a lot better. It's one color now, rather than being all covered in mud. I kinda, you can see that, kinda end up having the pressure washer hit my hand, because I was kind of like at the end of the hose holding it, and yeah, it's kind of, don't do that. So I think I'm into this one, 15 bucks. Not too bad. So from the roof all the way down, then we did the wheels, the engine bay, and then we went for the frame, and then touched everything back up. So a lot better. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys. Have a good one.
Oh shit.